All right, so now I'm going to make sweet potato wedges. All right, easy enough. Gotta use up the wedges. Now it says put parchment paper on a baking sheet. So I'm assuming that's the same as wax paper, I hope. And I'm trying to I don't know what to do. All right, we're just gonna have to take off this whole row, I think, and figure this out and get a clean sheet. I've preheated the oven to 450, which I don't know if that's a good idea because this might take me a lot longer than a typical normal person. I'm gonna pause for now. Okay, so I cut up the potatoes. Now, I'm sure these aren't wedges, who knows? And then I've got these kind too. But they say to put the seasoning in and then mix it all together. First, I thought it meant a baggie, but it didn't say baggie. It said a plastic container or a small bowl, and then shake it up. But I'm just kind of using my hands because I feel like a real chef when I do that. And I'm like, oh my gosh, the seasonings are really getting on the potatoes. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? So I'm gonna get my hands dirty, do that, and now all I have to do is place them on the cooking sheet. I hope I can handle that. You don't know me. Sometimes even that is. So we're gonna do that, and then we'll put them in the oven that has not been used since I bought it 3 years ago. And well, maybe once or twice, but I have not used it. So I hope it doesn't blow up. It's a gas, and I don't like gas, but okay, so we'll do that. And that has to, oh, what's this? Oh, barbecue sauce. Oh my gosh, now I have to learn how to make the barbecue sauce. All right, I'm gonna pause the recording. Talk to you in a little while. So I just opened up my oven to check on the potatoes because they smelled like they were burning. And as soon as I did that, my whole smoke detectors went off very, very loud. I said, open up windows. And of course, I forgot about putting the vent on. Oh, I should close this. Oh my gosh, my whole smoke detector went off. Loud, loud noises. What's wrong with me? I think I figured it out. It's that parchment paper. And I think it touched because Kathy has said that to me from Plant Journey Retreat, because I told her once before I used parchment paper in the toaster oven and it was almost like a fire. So second time I've ever used parchment paper. Hopefully that's the same thing as wax paper. I'm sure it is. Who knows? And I think it was too much. So maybe that's what caused a little spark. I don't know. All right, so I'm going to turn these over. I'm not giving up. And then we'll put them back. I mean, they're only in the oven for a few minutes, so we'll try this again. Pausing for now. So I put them back in the oven, turn the oven back on. You know, I opened up all the windows, but I'm in Florida and it's hot here. So the opening the windows doesn't do anything when your smoke detector is going on. But at least I know my smoke detectors work, and boy, do they work. I mean, they were loud. So I put the potatoes back in the oven. There's 10 minutes left. I'm sure there was 5 minutes gone with all the, I had to cut out some of that parchment paper off. So hopefully no more fires. It wasn't a fire, but it must have been burning. That's all. As soon as I opened the oven, that's when it went off, and it wasn't even smoky, but I guess they're very good smoke detectors. So we'll see what happens, and I'm going to look for my next recipe because yesterday, as I mentioned, I went through my whole list and I made a list of all the recipes I was going to make today with the ingredients, knowing that I had them in the house and I could do it. Oh. So we're moving right along, right? So we've got, what did we do? We made that corn butter. Wasn't there something else I made? I thought there was something else. That's my memory for you. I have to go and look. But maybe that was it. That's it? Just one thing? Corn butter? After all this work? Well, I guess I cut up the potatoes, so I'm making those. And next, I think I'm going to make a dressing. So let's see. 3, 2, 1, dressing. That's easy. Oh, so I started to take out the ingredients for that because Jill said get all the ingredients ready. So we have rice. Well, it says balsamic vinegar, but I only have rice vinegar, so I'm going to use that. Dijon mustard, that pure maple syrup. I got to get that out of the cabinet, and an applesauce. And I have all of those. It says blend well, taste, and adjust seasoning. So I'm going to do that, and we'll see if I can handle it. Be back soon. Okay, so I made the dressing. Oh, Alexa, off. The potatoes are ready. That was the alarm for the potatoes. So let's see what they look like. I'll show you in a minute. I had turned the heat down. Anyways, so I made 3-2-1 dressing. Balsamic vinegar, which would have tasted probably much better. I used rice vinegar instead. Wasn't sure if that was wise, but I'll have to get some balsamic vinegar, I think. Dijon mustard, maple syrup, and applesauce. And so it filled up to about here. I had to add more maple syrup because it was very mustardy. It tasted very mustardy. I didn't taste it after that, but I blended it. It said blend. I don't know if it meant my Vitamix or I don't have a regular mixer. So we'll see. I've got something. So now we've got that. All right. And now let's see how the potatoes came out. It's my oven mitt. I do have an oven mitt. All right. Hopefully. Okay, want to see if you can see? Right, you can see what they look like. Let's see if I can grab a spatula. All right, a little too hot to taste. Let's try a little one. Taste it. We'll see. We'll see what it tastes like. It's hot. It's a little al dente. So I don't know if I should. I'm gonna put it in for a little bit longer. But not bad. Not bad. Something to eat, right? All right, I'm gonna stop the recording for this. I'll start a whole new recording for something else because I'm not done. I'm on a roll. I'm gonna keep cooking today because I've got to get some cooking done. I need some food in the house.